Hey, honey, any word from the court? Are you going to be on the jury or not?
Hey, Geoff. Yeah, actually, I just did.
You did? Okay. And you didn't get on it, right? Please tell me that you aren't going to be anywhere near this thing.
I'm sorry, Geoff, but it's looking like I'm going to be juror number 12 in the James Gamboni trial.
You mean Jimmy the Fish Gamboni, honey, and you do not want to be a juror on his trial. Oh no, what are we gonna do?
What do you mean? I'm okay with it. I think it sounds kind of interesting. I mean, I can't actually tell you what it's about, but...
You don't think I know what it's about? Everyone knows what it's about, Jean. He ordered the hit of polycypherone.
Who? The what?
You aren't from the city, babe. You don't understand what it's like.
Oh, like you do, just because your last name ends in a vowel?
I'm just saying, you're from, a farm country or whatever.
It's called Iowa, yes.
Right, Iowa, wherever that is.
Well, I could show you on the map if you want me to, or maybe we could even go visit my mom sometimes, like you keep on saying.
Well, that's never going to happen now, not since you're on this trial, although I guess that's up to you and your fellow jurors.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if we're smart, we'll just take the money they offer and you'll acquit him with everybody else.
What?
It's a mob trial, Jean.
Yeah, okay, so what?
So what? What are you talking about, so what? These people are dangerous.
So what do you expect me to do?
They're going to offer you money.
Who will?
I don't know, somebody from the Gamboni family.
Wait, you're saying that they're going to try to, bribe me or something? But isn't that against the law?
Ugh, Jean, you are so naive. Do you know how dangerous these people are?
Yeah, they're murderers. That's why I'm serving, remember?
Honey, just listen to me. You don't want to do your little right thing routine here. These aren't the type of people you're used to dealing with back home.
Geoff, this is my first time serving on a jury. Now, I don't know about you, but I take that seriously.
Oh, Jean, come on.
I am going to do my job the best that I can, just like I swore. And sure, I'll have to be sequestered in a hotel and away from you, possibly for months.
What?
But damn it, isn't that part of what makes this country great?
I can't have you gone for months. We have to get these OnlyFans accounts up. That's why I flew you all the way out here. You owe me, Jean. Jean!
Oh, sorry, the foreman's coming in. I have to go. Bye, Geoff. See you, well, whenever.
Jean!
Hey, is this Jean? Jean Smith, the juror number, 12?
Yes, I'm juror number 12 in the mob trial. Although, don't tell anyone, it's kind of supposed to be a secret. Wait, you aren't a reporter or anything, are you? You aren't with Inside Edition?
Nah, nothing like that. My name is Tony Vapazzi, but, some of my friends call me Tuna.
Oh, okay, well, can I call you Tuna then?
Okay, sure, you can call me Tuna. Everybody else does, right?
Well, I'm Jean Smith, but of course you seem to already know that.
Yeah, I do.
So how can I help you tonight, Tuna?
Well, I was just wondering how you thought that first day of the trial went today.
Oh, Tuna.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't saying your name, Tuna. I just ordered chicken fingers from room service, and now that I'm talking to Tuna, I kind of want to eat tuna. Is that weird?
You're, a very eccentric girl, Jean.
Oh, well, thank you.
You don't seem like you're from the tri-state area, if you catch my drift.
Oh, no, I'm not from here at all. I'm from Iowa.
Iowa? So you're kind of a farm girl then, huh?
You do know that Iowa has lots of cities and lots of suburbs, right?
Well, what the hell do I know about Iowa?
That being said, yes, I actually was raised on a farm.
And now you're in the big city, huh? And what brought you all the way out here? College?
No, I didn't go to college, actually.
I see here you're 22?
Yep, I just turned 22. I actually moved out here because I met Geoff online.
Geoff? Who's Geoff? Is he your boyfriend or something?
Well, I don't know about boyfriend. I mean, I live with him. We have sex.
Oh, I don't think I really need to know about that.
Have you ever heard of OnlyFans?
Nope, definitely not. Nope, never heard of that. Never in my life.
Oh, well, that's what I came out here to do. It's like a, modeling service. Sorta.
Well, if modeling is what you're into, you've come to the right town, but, I don't know nothing about that.
Well, anyway, Geoff found me online and recruited me. We haven't made any real money yet, but he says it's any day now.
Well, that's good.
Of course, that'll be hard to do if I'm a juror in this trial. Wow, we're getting off on some serious tangents, Tuna.
Well, that's where I come in, Jean. You see, I'm an associate of the Gamboni family, and...
An associate? What do you mean? Like, you work for them?
In a manner of speaking, well, yes, you could say I work for 'em.
Oh, okay then.
Now, I've already spoken to all the other jurors, and they all agree with us that Mr. Gamboni is being totally railroaded by the criminal justice system. Don't you agree?
Railroaded? What do you mean?
Like, set up.
Oh, well, the other jurors said that? To you?
Yes, they absolutely did.
Huh, well that's weird and all, considering we've only had one day of trial.
Well, what can I say, Jean? Your peers can clearly smell a setup when they see one.
Well, I don't know.
Now, those other individuals may or may not have found a 0 or 2 added to their bank account after they came to their senses.
Oh, that's strange.
Do you get what I'm saying, Jean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down here?
Not really. But Geoff did warn me that someone was going to try to bribe me to acquit Gamboni.
Oh, well, that would be, something that could happen, yes.
So, is that what you're doing, or not? Are you trying to pay me to acquit him?
I could never confirm or deny such a thing.
Oh, well good, because that's not happening.
What?
Well, I mean, if you ever tried to pay me to acquit him, I would never take the money.
What do you mean you would never take the money?
Well, Tuna, I don't know you at all, but in Iowa, we take the law very seriously.
Excuse me, did you just say the law?
Now, I've never served on a jury before, and I may be only 22 years old, but I take that as a noble and solemn responsibility.
You've gotta be kidding me.
But anyway, it was real nice meeting you, Tuna, and maybe we'll get to talk again sometime.
Yeah, maybe, but...
Bye now.
Jean, I know I'm not supposed to be texting you, but you've gotta listen to me.
Geoff, you know I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Why are you putting me in this position?
Are you at the hotel? You're still at the hotel, right?
Yes, of course I'm at the hotel. The only two places I'm ever at are the courtroom or the hotel.
Well, did anyone ever try to give you money?
Money for what? I mean, they give us money for cokes out of the machine.
No. Someone from the Gambonis. Someone that wanted you to acquit the boss.
Oh, yeah, a few weeks ago, actually. Right when the trial began.
Right when it began?
Yeah, I think it was the first day, actually. Here, let me check my notes. I wrote everything down.
Don't write it down! But wait, I don't understand. If they got to you, why is the trial still going on?
Oh, probably because I wouldn't take the money.
You wouldn't take the money?
Well, no, I told you that I wasn't going to. Is that what this is about, Geoff?
That's why they've come to me, Jean. That's why they're leaving bullets in my mailbox and hanging up on my mother. They're trying to get to you through me.
Wait, they're hanging up on your mother?
Yes, and at all hours. She's going insane.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, Geoff. And please tell your mom that I'm really sorry about those prank calls, too. But The Smith family just doesn't take bribes.
The Smith family?
We were raised to respect rules and institutions. I don't know what you all were raised to respect out here, but it doesn't seem like much of anything to me.
Look, just tell them that you'll agree to acquit. Surely all the other jurors are exhausted by now.
Well, yeah, a few of them's pretty tired, but I think I've just about talked Mrs. Rasmussen back off the fence.
What do you mean?
Well, her grandson had her convinced to acquit. I guess Tuna talked to him, too.
Tuna?
But by the time I was done with my little spiel about crime and punishment and Lady Justice and all that, she was with me.
With you? So you've made up your mind?
We've made up our mind not to make up our minds, Geoff. Don't you get it?
No, I guess I don't. But what I do get is my leg's broken if you don't acquit this man.
Well, I'm frightfully sorry, Geoff, but sometimes blood must be shed for justice.
Wait, huh? But why does it have to be mine? Can't we just use ketchup or something? Jean? Jean?
Hey, Jean, how have you been? This is Tony Vespasi.
Tony... who?
Tuna. Tony Tuna.
Oh, hi, Tuna. I was hoping that I would hear from you again. How have you been?
Not too great, Jean, to tell you the truth. It's been a rough month.
Oh, no. What's been going on?
Well, my bosses are really coming down on me hard, Jean. Really coming down on me hard.
Oh, no, that stinks, Tuna. About what?
What do you think, Jean? It's the trial. It's the jury. It's you. Convincing everybody not to take the bribes and find him guilty.
Oh, well, I can't help what people do or say. It's up to them how they feel, you know?
We had it all set up, Jean. It all went according to plan. You were the last one. Juror number 12.
Well, what can I say? I told you I wasn't going to be bought, Tuna. Hey, do you call me that because you look like a tuna, or do you just really like to eat it?
Jean, my employers, the Gamboni crime family, I may add, is willing to, double the amount previously offered.
And is that for me, or is that for everyone? It would have to be for everyone for me to commit to it. I can't leave my other jurors twisting in the wind now, can I?
All right, fine. I have to run it by my bosses first, of course, but yes, double the original bribe. That is if, and only if, we either get a not guilty or a hung jury.
Okay, is that all?
Yeah, that's about it.
Not gonna do it.
Damn it, Jean, why are you so stubborn, huh? You can clean up on this deal, keep yourself safe at the same time.
Keep myself safe? What do you mean?
Come on, Jean, you may be a farm girl, but you ain't stupid. You've seen The Godfather.
Actually, no, I haven't.
What? What the hell do you mean you haven't seen the greatest film of all time? A masterpiece of Italian-American excellence?
We never had a TV.
You are truly a mess, Jean. And you're gonna be a real mess if you don't start playing by the rules.
The rules? And what rules are those? I don't remember agreeing to any rules.
This is the way the world works, Jean. People like you don't stand up to people like us.
So, I know that I'm not supposed to be getting on the internet while I'm here, the sequestering and all.
Uh-huh.
But I was looking up your Gamboni crime family, and you all don't seem to be quite as powerful anymore.
We are. We just aren't as high profile as we used to be.
Well, you don't seem as scary as all those old stories from the 80s and stuff, that's for sure.
Oh, what do you know, country girl?
I know the difference between right and wrong, Tuna. Do you?
Jean, I like you, and that's something I can't say for most of the people I threaten.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very sweet.
So it's gonna hurt me real bad inside when I have to hurt you.
Hurt me?
Either you or someone close to you.
What are you talking about, Tuna? What are you planning?
You have to understand who you're messing with here, Jean. I may be ordered to do something. My feelings about it don't mean jack.
Yes, they do. You either do something or you don't do it.
Nah, not with these guys, this family. They are my destiny now.
That's a bunch of hoopla, and deep down you know it, Tuna. You don't have to hurt anybody if you don't want to, no matter who tells you. And if your boss doesn't like it, then you can just quit.
Oh, I don't think it would be a very good idea for me to quit this job, Jean.
Okay, then wait for them to just fire you then.
I think that may be an even worse idea.
I know you're a good guy, Tuna. Hey, I'm about to order room service. How about you come over and we can get tuna fish on rye with mustard like you like?
Enough, Jean! I'm not helping you out, okay? I may be feeling a little bit guilty and conflicted about a lot of things, but not this. I know my job.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I don't get everybody to rule not guilty?
Nothing, Jean. You'd be doing it yourself.
Jean?
What do you want, Geoff?
Jean, I may not have much time.
What? What do you mean?
I think they're after me, Jean.
Who? Who's after you?
Who do you think? The Gambonis! I'm looking down at the street right now. I can see them. I know it's them.
Oh, come on, Geoff. How do you know it's them?
Because it's like 5 guys and they're all wearing the same color tracksuit. It's blue. Today must be Wednesday. It's what they're famous for.
I would go for blue on Tuesdays.
Enough of this madness, Jean. They're coming up to my apartment. You have to tell that guy that you'll acquit.
We've been over this, Geoff. I just can't do it.
Don't you get it? They're going to break my legs, Jean.
Well, I'm sorry, Geoff. Maybe you should just call the police instead.
The police? You don't call the police on guys like these, Jean. They own the police.
I just can't help you, Geoff. I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. You go ahead. You go ahead and be all high and mighty on your little jury. But when you wake up and hear that I've been thrown from the 26th floor of Victory Garden Towers, you're gonna be sorry.
And why is that?
Why is that? What do you mean, why is that? Because you won't have a beautiful luxury condo overlooking the park to come home to. That's why that is.
Well, actually, Geoff, I don't think I'd be coming back to the condo anyway.
What? What are you talking about? Where are you gonna go?
Well, I've been talking to Mrs. Rasmussen, who I told you about, and I was telling her about what you have me doing out here.
Oh, you have you?
Yep, and she said you're a real scumbag.
Well, what does this old lady know about anything?
Actually, we've really hit it off, and she said that after the trial I could come and live with her and her for a while. She comes from some rich Norwegian royal family or something.
Oh, well, isn't that just wonderful? Good for you, Jean. I'm very happy for you.
Aw, thanks, Geoff.
Now, all of this being said, do you think you could maybe, at least, I don't know, try asking that guy to call his dogs off? Considering all of your recent good fortune and all.
Well, I guess you're right. Maybe that would be the right thing to do.
Yes, I agree. The right thing.
Not that you know too much about the right thing to do, Geoff.
Touché, country girl 2001. Touché.
Hey, Tuna, how you doing?
Oh, Jean. Hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Just hanging out in the hotel, watching some Real Housewives.
Oh, that's great. My wife watches that show.
Oh, really? You're married?
Well, yeah, married.
Well, what's her name?
Her name's Angelina. We've been together for 34 years.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, Tony. Good for you. That's so rare nowadays, you know? My parents have been together for 29 years. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's great. So what do you want, Jean? I'm kind of, in the middle of something.
Oh, well, yeah, the thing is, I just got off the phone with Geoff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he said that you've sent a group of goons in blue tracksuits to, harm or kill him?
Blue? But today's Wednesday. Blue is Friday's color.
Oh, Friday? I see Friday as red.
Those idiots can't even get the color-coded tracksuits right.
Well, anyway, I was hoping that you could maybe, have them not kill Geoff today.
Well, I'm sorry, Gene, but you had your chance with all of that. The jury's been deliberating for weeks now. We have got to get this thing over with. The boss has to be back out on the street. The men are getting edgy.
Tuna, how did you get to be like this?
What do you mean like this?
I mean, how did you get to be a sociopathic mafia henchman? I mean, it doesn't just happen overnight, does it?
Well, I guess not.
So tell me, how did all of this happen to you? How did you get into this nasty business?
Well, I guess you could say I was kind of born into it.
Born into it?
Yeah, kind of like it was a family business.
So is your dad a mafia henchman too? Did he teach you how to do it?
Well, my old man was a made guy, yeah.
A maid guy?
Never mind. It would take too long to explain. But suffice to say, I didn't really have much of a choice.
So you're saying that you couldn't have been anything else in life other than in the mafia?
I don't know, Gene. What's the point of looking back now, at my age? You're still young. You have your whole life ahead of you.
I know.
No, you don't know. Young people hear that expression all the time, but they really don't know until it's too late.
Well, it's never too late, Tuna. You don't have to hurt people for a living anymore.
I can't escape my family, Gene, but maybe I can do the right thing this one time.
Really? So you're going to do it? You're not going to throw Geoff off the 26th floor of Victory Garden Towers?
I suppose I don't have to, just this once, but you can't tell anybody about this, do you understand?
It'll be just between us, I promise.
Okay, good. Because if anyone ever heard about this, from the family that is, I don't know what would happen to me.
Your secret is safe with me, Tuna.
Okay, good. Are you sure? Because honestly, you seem kind of like a blabbermouth.
Nope, no worries there. But, you should probably call those tracksuit henchmen. Geoff is texting me and saying they're breaking down his door.
Yeah, I will do it.
You know we're going to find your boss guilty, right? Hey, Geoff, is everything okay now?
Gene, what happened? 1 minute all of those guys were pounding on my door, then they all just stopped.
Yeah, well, don't say I never did anything for you, buddy.
What did you do? What powers do you have?
Maybe you just keep underestimating me, Geoff. You should never count out an Iowa farm girl.
I guess not. But, so did you agree? You agreed to acquit Gamboni?
Well, tomorrow the verdict is going to be read, so you'll find out then.
Oh, it is? Wow.
I think you may be a little surprised by the outcome, considering you're still alive.
I've been thinking, Gene.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, maybe I did kind of exploit you a little. You know, bringing you all the way out here for
OnlyFans?
Right. And those other girls too, I guess. So, I'm thinking, if you come back to me, I'll come up with some type of profit-sharing plan or something.
Oh, you mean I'm actually going to get paid some more for that?
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think? Easy money, right? Then you won't have to be cooped up with some old lady in a...
Mansion?
A mansion, right. So, how about it? Will you come back to me?
Well, that does sound like you've made some progress in your thinking, Geoff. But I'm going to have to pass.
What do you mean? This is huge for a girl like you, Gene.
A girl like me? What does that mean?
Come on, you know what it means. A dumb farm girl like you, corn-fed.
Oh, and is this the same corn-fed dumb farm girl that just saved you from a group of mobsters?
Well,
And could just as easily send them right back upstairs?
What do you mean? No, you couldn't.
Of course I could. I'm tight with Tony Tuna.
Tony Tuna? Wait a minute. Do you mean Tony the Tuna Vipazzi? The Gamboni enforcer? That's who you've been talking to?
Yep, and we're practically best friends now.
Wait, you talked Tony the Tuna Vipazzi into not causing me grievous bodily harm today?
Yeah, that's right.
But, Gene, do you have any idea who he is? He makes Richard the Iceman Kuklinski look like...
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Sure, if you'd like.
Well, what can I say? I guess I'm just coming into my own. I have to go, Geoff. We have a meeting with the judge in an hour.
A meeting with the judge, huh?
But listen, it's been really great knowing you for a while. Sort of. And I want you to have a really nice life.
Okay. Thanks, Jean. You too.
Oakley dokley. Bye-bye.
Hello, Jean?
Yes, and who might this be?
Well, technically my name is John Anderson now, but you know me by another name.
I'm not sure that I follow you.
About a year ago, you were involved with a trial.
Oh, wait, is this Tony Tuna? Hi, Tuna, what's up?
Shh! Please, don't call me Tuna, okay? Just call me John.
Oh, okay, John. But why?
I decided to follow your advice.
My advice? What do you mean?
You know, do the right thing, change.
Oh, really? So you quit? Good for you, Tuna. I mean, John.
Well, I was going to quit. I was going to, talk to the FBI. Actually, the FBI kind of made that choice for me. So now my name is John Anderson and I'm in the Witness Protection Program.
Oh, that's cool, Tuna. Good for you.
Yeah, well, thanks. It took some convincing of the missus, but once the Gamboni family put that hit out on us, it was an easy choice.
Well, I'm so proud of you. That's fantastic news.
So, what about you? Are you doing okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing awesome. I'm in school now.
Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome. Good for you.
Yep, I'm studying fashion, but I don't know. I'm thinking I may switch over to law.
Well, that may be a good fit for you. You have a knack for it. You're very principled.
You are too. Well, I guess you are now, right, Tuna?
Right, Jean. I guess so. So long, Jean.
So long, Tuna. I mean, John. Jean ended up studying law and graduated third in her class. She took the bar exam and passed with flying colors. She hopes to move back to Iowa and open her own firm. Tony Tuna and his wife continue to live in witness protection. It's a constant struggle, but they're hopeful for the future. Geoff was so traumatized by his experiences with Jean and the Gambonis that he sold his condo and left the city for good. He's now a sanitation worker in Camden, Maine, and doesn't even have a girlfriend.